We finna ride damn near, arguing with the essays, and then we arguing with the essays and winning. We letting them know, hey, y'all touch him, woo woo. The homies on the block, they gonna take care of this, that. The Africans is the worst thing that could ever happen to a black man in the penal system. I done seen essays with black baby mamas, black kids. They get down there, all of a sudden, they don't even mess with blacks no more. That's what he did. He go in your house and take all your stuff, and that's just what he do.
All right, man, while y'all sitting there right now, I need you to go ahead on and hit that subscribe button for us, man. It is free. Look out for us and hit that like button too.
Look, so hold up. Because, like last video, I was like talking about like prison culture, right? And then it varies from unit to unit too. So, like Ferguson, when I was on Beto and when I left Beto, I don't care if you was, we call them neutrons, but we'll just call them civilians, just so y'all know. I don't care if you're a civilian, you getting checked.
Yeah, Beto?
Civilian gonna check you. If you gonna see if you gonna fight, or if you take your commissary and probably something else. That's how they do. That's what's going on. You getting checked, I don't care. White boys, they come through there, we like alternate, between the essays and the blacks, who gonna check them, who gonna break them. White boys have no say so, whatever. They just hoping that you can make it through what we gonna do to you so you can be a wood and we can start building up. A lot of them don't make it through because the essays, they feel like if we apply enough pressure, we'll break you.
Mm-hmm.
The essay, okay, now
what break you mean?
Mean that you gonna be a boy. Like, we take care of you now. Like, and when you go to the store, you won't have your commissary, depending on who you get. I mean, it depends on who you get that's gonna rule over you.
That's gonna rule over you.
That's what it is. And it was the same way on, okay, so when I go to Ferguson Unit, Ferguson Unit wasn't like that then. When I got over there, that like kind of faded, I guess it phased out. So when you go over there and you black, I didn't like that anyway. Because I'm like, man, we already being oppressed. So I see another black man, why are we oppressing a black man? I didn't like that anyway, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I didn't like that. But hey, I'm just throwing it in here. This is the laws of the land.
Politics.
Get in where you fit in, or you gonna get out too.
Get rolled over, yeah.
So when I got to Ferguson, we wasn't doing no checking, especially for black people. Black people, you just come in, just, go mind your business, stay out the way. Because Ferguson is mostly gangs. From the SA, the Tongo Blast. Well, it wasn't Tongo Blast when I got there. It was, you had your Mexican Mafia, Pistoleros, Razas, Texas Syndicate, then you had your other one that wasn't gangs. They were just Houston, D-Town, you got San Antonio, you got Mexicles, that's the SAs from like by the border. Mm-hmm. And then you had Mexico, you got Austin, and then you got, anyway, you get the point. So blacks though, we didn't do no checking on Ferguson. Every now and then we'll crank up the Crips getting checked when they come in, the Bloods crank up, Bloods getting checked, but it really wasn't no checking, right? Ferguson, they'll just go up, shout out my boy Stank, man. Stank Baytown. Yeah. Ferguson Unit, they'll just go up in your cell and just take your stuff and then be like, what you gonna do? I got it. See, that's how you get in the car.
That's a check right there. Okay.
That's a check. What you gonna do? You want it? You want to fight for it? You like, no? Okay, well, you in the car with me now. So when you go to the store, this is how we gonna do this. This is the plan. That was like Ferguson when I got there.
What?
Yeah, you knew Chuck. That's how they did. I'm just gonna go. That's why I say shout out Stank.
That's why you say that's the heart check. It's about your heart.
Stank was. That's what he did.
That's
he go in your house and take all your stuff, and that's just what he do. Shout out Stank. Stank came out here to this free world with that same mindset. Stank done robbed somebody, killed somebody, and got a life sentence.
God.
He tried to get him capital murder. They wanted to kill him. Straight up. Now the essays, the Mexicans, everybody getting checked. They don't give you coming there, Bible talking about you Christian. They don't care about none of that. You are getting checked.
Period.
You getting checked. And they try to literally break you. They not just seeing if you're going to fight. See, blacks, when we do, okay, speak from a gang perspective.
Yeah.
Blacks, when we do, we just, you might get a 2-piece, you might get a 3-piece. 2 or 3 people, you got to fight. And you just got to fight. You just don't fold up, you just don't cower up. You just get beat up, you get beat up. We don't care. Just as long as you fight.
Mm-hmm. Showing your heart.
The essays, well, I heard them essays getting checked, and then they talk so raw to them while they checking them like they really are. Yeah, or Yizzo. Yeah, like get up, stomp you. They checks is not like our checks. They are trying to break you. If you end up claiming Tango Blast, you went through a beating. Because they beat them so bad that they don't even end up staying on the same block because an officer gonna come through and they gonna see you.
Right, that's what I was gonna
eventually.
say. Right.
So they gonna get you, lock you up, lock the block down, put you in solitary. You don't say nothing, whatever. And then they let you out, put you on another block. Well, now you in.
So now you in the game because you stayed down. You didn't tell what happened, basically. Even though everybody know what happened. How many essays don't make it through that? And do they end up?
It's a lot don't make it through. It's a lot to make it through.
And what do they tell? Like, yeah, they did this to me, or
no, you can't. No, then you don't make it through if you told. No, they don't make it through if they told.
Okay,
and then if you're told, then you're done. Get that cat up out of here. Look, let me tell you, them essays don't play. They don't play. They are not playing. And they're going to poke the hell out you. They don't, yeah. Say, the penitentiary is one of the most racist places you can ever be in life.
Stay your ass out of there.
Huh. Stay your ass out of there. Nobody like black people. Not even black people.
Not even black people.
Well, when I say not even black people, I'm talking about the Africans because they brought all the Africans in here to start working in the penitentiaries. But just like, everybody got a swag. Grills in their mouth, faded up, all that.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen essays with black baby mamas, black kids. They get down there, all of a sudden, they don't even mess with blacks no more. They all the way Rasa.
What?
We damn near had a riot behind my boy Deleon. Man, we need to hit up that H, man. I got some partners I need to go mess with.
Shout out that H.
Shout out that H, man.
We coming.
My homeboy Deleon, H-Town 5 Who. He got an essay partner come over there named Gino. Gino Fidus Hoover, that was his partner. They ran together. Literally, they was partners, ran together, right? So the essays want to look at him. DeLeon is not trying to hear nothing. DeLeon a G-hummer. Not trying to hear nothing about it. Send word, boom. So we're like, oh, all right, what up? We all going to rec yard, all that. What's happening? We finna ride damn near, arguing with the essays, and then we arguing with the essays and winning. We letting them know, hey, y'all touch him, whoop, whoop. The homies on the block, they gonna take care of this, that. Gino come to the window and tell him, man, I'm not gonna be no crip no more, man. I'm gonna be Tonga Blast. So everybody like, what the hell? It's all of this, right? Now check this out. That ended up becoming the most racist Mexican I know on Ferguson. And grew up his whole life and grew up around blacks and your crip gang. Your boy finna set off a ride behind you. That was one of the worst racist Mexicans I ever met.
What?
Now, don't get me wrong, though. Now, there's some live ones, though. There's some live ones. I'm telling you, it's some live ones. But you still, it's like things that happen in the penitentiary open your eyes to a lot of things. We already know the white people don't like us.
Right. Especially from the top.
Already. Look, the Africans is the worst thing that could ever happen to a black man in the penal system. Period.
What? Explain.
Say, look. One time, right?
Speak on that.
Look, because I'm going to tell you, look. Man, shout out my boy Kike, man. From Link Courts, man. Shout out my boy Toka. Shout out my boy Joker, man. Patoa. Shout out RP Dot, man. SA San Antonio, boy. Real ones. Say, so.
While we got y'all right now, remember to subscribe, like, and share. We're going to give y'all a couple seconds so you can do that.
This was after I ended up getting rolled because somebody told on us about all the drink and the phones that we got in the officer dining room, right? So they couldn't put the drink on me, even though they told them the drink was mine. But they couldn't put the drink on me, so they just, took my job. So I ended up going to cooking class. Then I ended up getting on the broom. So I ended up working for a captain that I basically grew up with, female. Mm-hmm. We grew up with her. She was CO, she was nothing. She ended up being a captain on the night shift. So she told me that she want me on the night shift to work for her. And I'm like, man, I don't want to be on no brooms. I don't care. You don't have a choice. What you do? Man, we got officers, we grew up with them. And they was live then.
Yeah.
Shout out Rick Ross. They was live. Yeah. They were live then. So anyway, I was like, well, all right, whatever. So I worked for her. So I tell her I need to make commissary. She put me in the commissary line. So I'm up the hallway. I'm in minimum custody, which means, SEG, and you got SEG, and then you got medium custody, closed custody, child, all that. The commissary line, all that's down there. It's just a small portion down here. So you got to walk through SEG. So they be putting all the Africans in SEG, right? So I come through. Nobody like them Africans, bro. The Africans, they hate us, bro. They hate us, bro.
What?
Yeah. Man, look, anyway, I'm coming back up the way, right? So they're going to tell me to strip. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm just coming from commissary, man. Captain put me in the line. Strip. You strip right now. Strip.
African CO?
Yeah. Hate them up. So, okay, I take out my clothes. Boom, boom, boom. And I got my broom with me. Take out my clothes. Boom. We're talking about, take off your boxes. No, I'm not. I don't care. Do what you got to do. So he's like, put your clothes back on. Put my clothes back on. He say, dump your sack out. I got a big old bag of commissary. I'm like, what? So I dump it out and like, there. He go take his foot and like push it around. Then tell me, put it back in the bag. Trying to humiliate you. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, but you don't know. The captain I'm working for, yeah, I grew up with her. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm out here, because she wouldn't have no other way. The black girl, fine, yeah, she, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say her name. But look, anyway, so I put all my stuff back in the bag, take to put it on the block, tell them open my door, put it in my cell, straight to the captain office. I'm on night shift. Straight to the captain office. Boom. I tell her, like, yo, look, these Africans down here saying messing with me. You just put me in the commissary line. I tell her what he did, all that. She like, all right. I'm like, what you mean, all right? What you mean, all right? So I call her by her first name. She's talking about, boy, you better watch out. I'm like, you act like we didn't grow up together. You got me out here. I don't want to be out here. I'm telling you, them Africans is messing with me, man. You need to do something. Like, all right, boy, just go back to your block. Going back to your block. So when I'm going back, I got to go back to said. Ain't no African out there no more. Ain't nothing but a white boy out there on the keys. Guess what? I have never, ever had another problem. I stayed on the broom till I left to come home. And probably about a year. I never, ever, everybody hates going through said. See, that's where you get popped, trying to move stuff through said. Mm-hmm. It's not really the block, it's just said. Yeah. Especially if you're black with the Africans. So after that, they never mess with me. That's how I got tied in with my boy MJ. Ain't never going home. Essay from Dallas. Boy used to have me on that money, man.
Because you had that free walkthrough now.
Shout out MJ from Dallas. Shout out Fat Pun, Big Pun from that. Oh, man. Shout out my boy Pun from 30s, man. Messing, man. Shout out my essay partners right now. Yeah. Shout out my homeboy Essay Pun. Shout out my homeboy from Houston, Rhino. Yeah, straight off the brick before I even cut it. Here you go, homie. Get money. Yeah. Get money. Off the brick. Scale. Fish scale. Yeah. Get money.
Live. Street works. What?
Man. Straight up. Say. But I'm going to tell you one time, I remember, right? The blood fool, he jacked, I want to say he jacked for a phone. I want to say it was a phone. He jacked the essay for a phone on me in custody, right? So I guess the essays went to the Bloods and they told him about it, and the Bloods didn't want to do nothing to him, right? So now the essays want to get the Bloods, right? I'm going to show you, this is just the mindset of how people think about black people, right? This from another race. They come to us, the Crips, me specifically, they went to other Crips, but they came to us on our block. I talked to them, me and a couple of more big homies on my block. We talked to them and they say, hey, man, we gonna get the Bloods, man. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all, man. We just, want to let y'all know, man, we don't want y'all to get in it. Looked at him and said, what? That's another thing about Ferguson. We don't care if you're a goofy or what. When they come here, that come first. I tell them, what? I tell them, nah, that's not going to happen like that. I tell them, that's not going to happen like that. But what I can do, I'll go talk to some of my partners and I can tell them what's happening. But if y'all jump it off with them, we are definitely getting in that. That's understood. Not only we getting in that, you going to have the neutrons, the civilians going to get it too. We know over there we don't play. Black, we ride. That was one thing about Ferguson. We ride. So they end up, the Bloods the dude ended up catching out. He ended up catching out. But they was going to handle that. But it's just the point that they would come to you like that. But like I told him, I say, you ain't going to let us get no essay. No, we'll take care of it. But y'all can't take it. Y'all, no. Absolutely not. That would not happen. That would not happen.
To even have the audacity to come to you and say, this ain't got nothing to do with y'all, but let us get them over there.
Yeah. Yeah.